Hi guys, my name is Rasmus, and today we're going to be comparing the Peavey 6505 to the EVH 5150. So this is basically the original 5150 that we're going to be comparing to the newest iteration, now in a little lunchbox format in a 15 watt amp. As you can see, I've broken my wrist. I got hit by a car while riding my bike, so I can't play any guitar for you. However, I did find some old DIs that I will be reamping through these two, and then we can compare them. So what we're going to try today is to have the same EQ settings on these two and then compare how that sounds. We're going to compare the crunch channel from the 6505 to the blue channel of the 5153 and the red channel to the red channel, of course. Now the signal chain that we're going to be running here is going to be running the Palmer reamp box into either of the amps, and then from there into the Two Notes Captor. And then we're gonna apply an impulse response after we have recorded them. And it's gonna be the same impulse response, so that the only difference we will have is the difference between the amps. So if you like these videos that I do, please leave a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. And I will try to do more videos, especially when I'm able to play guitar. Thanks. All right guys, so here we are. We are starting with the 6505 on the green channel with the crunch and bright. We have everything set to 6, so gain at 6, low, mid and high end at 6, resonance at 6, and then the presence at 8, just because that sounds best. The post gain on this is about 2, which is pretty loud. So let's hear how that sounds. Alright guys, so here we are with the EVH 5150 III. So what we do here is we run on the blue channel again, and we have everything set to 6, except the presence, which is at 8. The resonance, which is in the back and you can't see it, is actually also set to 6. And volume here is also about 2. So this is not as loud, but if you go much beyond this, the amp kind of starts to crap out. So yeah, I would recommend not going much higher than this. Right, so one thing to note here is that this amp does have more gain on tap, both on the blue and the red channels, than the 6505. However, for comparison's sake, I'm gonna keep the settings exactly the same. So again, the gain at 6. Let's see how it sounds. So now we're going to go to the red channel. Here we're going to be having the pre-gain at 4, and again everything at 6, resonance 6, presence at 8. Let's hear how that sounds. now we're going to go to the red channel of the EVH. We're going to put the gain down to 4. So yeah, notice here there's only one gain knob. Rest of the settings are as before, so 666. Let's hear how it sounds. So on this last example, we are gonna increase the gain on the red channel here to 6, and we're gonna keep the low end the same. We're gonna try and cut some mids, so put it down to 4, and increase the high end a bit by putting it up to 7. So let's see how that sounds. So for this last example, we have the EVH with gain at 6, the low at 6, mids are set to 4, higher set to 7, and everything else at before. So this should be kind of the most aggressive sound we can get out of this. Let's see how it sounds.